guys, it's Roberta here. How are you today? Just snacking on my M&Ms, and just got back from the post office. Paid a couple bills, and sent an application that I had to send back for something. I don't know what I'm doing today, really. I just went through all my receipts and all that stuff. Kind of just wanted to come up on here and say, I'm still looking for apartments. We had a couple roadblocks, which I've already explained. I won't go into it again. And all that. So. What was I gonna say? So I'm thinking about just a few things. I think it's apartment hunting. Absolutely feeling quite depressed. Radio program, top 10 podcast and about TV show Star Talk Live. About that, because I keep hitting.
They jacked us around so bad.
You know,
I don't
just
care what anybody
trying
says.
to
That's the way it was for us.
do what I gotta do, and you know, like I was explaining before, like
a lot of attorneys. We've had so many attorneys. How many
pays their
attorneys
freaking bills
in the last week? Probably
and gets
4.
jerked around about apartments, really, and stonewalled, and just landlord just really caused a bunch of shit. Sorry, guys, still picking stuff up. And you know, I was just saying to somebody yesterday, I'm like, if I want to be trapped somewhere, or whatever, I should have just. I'm sorry to bring this up. I feel like I'm in Auschwitz in the concentration camp. Like, seriously. It has been a complete nightmare living here. For the past, really for about 2 years, it's been absolute nightmare. I mean, really, really, really bad. I mean, it was bad for like 5 years, but past 2 years, really extremely horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't understand.
And they have a lot of stuff built into the legal for themselves, exactly. And they claim to be non-profit organizations.
I don't understand how
when you're charging $14,000 fees.
These landlords can, like, seriously get away with ripping people off to, like, where they absolutely have no dime that they have to go on a, that they have to fault on their electric bill. And I mean, I almost had my electric bill shut off because of the stupid landlord. Okay? Terrorizing and ripping people off and all that. But then when you have somebody that you're either your family member or relationship or whatever that doesn't understand the word budget, that they're so used to going and just, I guess, buying expensive crap and don't know how to do a budget at all with food, don't know how to eat all of the food, and just freaking have waste food. Okay? That is like, if you're gonna buy food, eat the food. Don't buy food and freaking waste it. Okay? Have it sitting in there for 5 years and don't eat it. Okay? That annoys me to no end. I mean, when I buy food, I eat I eat what's in my refrigerator. I eat my snacks. I eat whatever I buy. You know, I eat everything. I never met anybody that wastes food in my life. And I have know somebody that just wastes food. You know, they'll eat half the bread and then let the bread rot and then throw it out and waste it. Okay? Just because it's a little stale, eat it. Don't waste it. I mean, some of this bread, like this Patrick's Farms bread, almost costs $4 without a coupon. $3.99 for bread. For Patrick's Farms bread, they can't have cheap bread. They gotta have Patrick's Farms bread, or they gotta have, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Get the store brand bread, or get you know, look for bread on sale. Why do you have to have the god darn that particular bread? I mean, thank God we had coupons. I'm just afraid that this person is really going to waste food. You know? And if food goes bad, it's because I forgot, or it was pushed in the back, or it got frozen in my refrigerator, and I maybe forgot it was there. But every goddamn week, you're throwing food in the garbage. Okay? And then you complain you don't have food. You have food in a refrigerator, eat the shit. I'm sorry for my language, but I mean, does anybody else deal with that? That is the most annoying thing on the planet. You know, find things to do with it. You have whipped cream, like fruit, like produce, especially produce. You go and buy tons and tons of produce, okay? And you just friggin' let it sit there and you waste it. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. Ridiculous bullshit. You know, you're gonna be doing something 5 days a week or 4 days a week or whatever it is. Pack the shit with you and your lunch. Pack your lunch. Take stuff with you to eat. You know what I mean? I see a lot of YouTubers like Michelle and Nate and Bruce and that and I believe Rhonda Feldman, a couple other Super Frugal and Less. I mean, they use leftovers. They use leftovers for lunch. You know? I'm not sure why this person that I know can't do this, because it's really getting on my nerves extremely. You know, and we're gonna be starting to share stuff, and I don't want to go shopping I only want to go shopping if I'm running out of something. I don't want to keep buying $200 or $300 worth of groceries every week. It's ridiculous. Produce, yes. You run out of produce, you run out of milk, you run out of milk and eggs and produce and whatever. I don't mind buying that if I have to maybe run out and buy bananas or something. You know what I mean? I don't want to be buying meats every week and this and that. Put the goddamn stuff in the freezer and have leftovers. I've been doing a lot of leftovers, okay? I've been doing the freezer meals, and it has really been stretching the food out. But this person is picky, very picky eater, and wants something new every day, or wants to go out and eat every week. We can't do that. If you're gonna stay with me and we gotta do a budget, I just had to give them $5 to go get a hoagie, because every stinking time they go to this person's house, a friend's house, they gotta go eat somewhere. every week.
to somebody else. They always think
You know what I'm saying?
loss or fail or whatever that it's money. And
I mean, it's ridiculous.
people are losing a lot
I
more.
don't really have enough to give this person so that they can go and eat. I just can't call the pizzeria and go, oh, can I order a pizza tonight? No, I have to eat what's in my refrigerator. I can't do that every week. And, you know, you're sitting there
Not only signed off on debt,
not earning any money.
never, ever again.
I mean, not trying to put people down, understanding people are trying to look for jobs, but you're sitting there and you have another person working their ass off and like to run around like a chicken without a head on and supporting you. Then you eat what's in your house. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like a dream come true.
You know, if you have food in your house, pack a sandwich and take it with you. You don't need to go out and eat every darn day. Come on now. Pack your lunch 4 days a week for school or work, whatever you're doing, and, you know, if you're able to do that. I mean, unless you work at a restaurant. Now, if you work at a restaurant, obviously, you know, you can eat at your restaurant or wherever food place that you work at, McDonald's, wherever. You know, if you work in those places, yeah, okay, then you can get, you don't have to bring lunch because they have food there. And hopefully you get it's part of your work thing that you would get a free meal out of it. So, I mean, but if not, like if you work at Walmart, if you work in an office or wherever, you have to pack lunches. I mean, some place. Well, if you work at a hospital or like a corporate place, usually they have like a cafeteria that you can eat lunch in. But, you know, if not, I mean, if you have to sit at your desk and eat or just have like a little office with a lounge, you know, a work lounge, you know, you bring your lunch. They usually have microwaves and stuff there. Like our office has microwaves. You know, we can bring like people will bring in donuts or things like that, and you know, people just, you know, maybe muffins. Like we'll bring a box of muffins or something, and people just when I do my computer class on the 20th, which is part of my work, I'm bringing a box of my muffins. I'm bringing muffins to work with me and sharing it with everyone. So, but yeah, I truly believe in if you got food at home, if you can take lunch leftovers for lunch, whatever shift you work, if you could take leftovers and eat stuff to save money, I would do that. I'm being frugal that way. I'm trying my best. I mean, once in a while I will go, if I'm rushing, I will go, there's a like deli general store down the street. I'll stop in, you know, get a small coffee and a butter roll, you know. I mean, once in a while I will do that. I mean, when I had a different circumstance, I was able to stop in there every day and just grab a coffee and a roll or whatever. I'm not able to do that now. You know, that's when I was doing a different job, and I was able to stop in, or Dunkin' Donuts, like when I worked at one of the retailers places. Oh well, I'll just say Walmart because I'm no longer there. When I worked for Walmart, there was a Dunkin' Donuts in there, so I would have to be at work at 8:30, sometimes 9 o'clock. So I would take the really early. I would get in there really early, like an hour maybe. Sit and go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a small coffee, get a donut, the cheapest thing that they had. You know, I would go and do that. I mean, I wasn't there every single day, but when I did go, I would just do that. And then I brought my lunch with me. You know, I would bring a lunch or whatever with me to have. You know, and I just don't know. I don't get it how people just flim flam money everywhere. But you know, I'm trying to be trying my best to do the freezer meals and the being frugal. So that's all that was. Sorry about that small rant, but it was just kind of on my mind, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it or say something or do a video on it, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna get going here. It is probably very close to lunchtime, I would believe. Well, I don't know if I should trust this clock. Is it the right? No, this is not the right time. This is an hour off, so it's like 11:33, whatever. But I probably will just make a hoagie today, you know, with some carrot salad or something. We'll see. Alright, thanks. Have a great day. I don't know if I'll have any of the videos today or not. Or I might have some cleaning. I might have some cleaning, straightening up or something kind of video. Or maybe, I think maybe I'll be doing a, what is it called? Perfect, the razors that I bought, perfect, Palm Perfect? I forget what it's called, I'm sorry.
Now I don't know about gluten and dairy free. That I don't know about. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that.
Oh yes, Palm Perfect. I'm sorry about that. I might do a review on here on this if I'm able to. Or I might open it up and show everybody. And just open it up and see if how good it is. You know, try it out. Alright. Please like, subscribe, and like I said, I'll see you later for the Palm Perfect review.